everyone, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a good day. We are doing pretty good over here. We have made some progress, as you can see here. I don't think I've shown this off as yet. We made a super simple little Enderman farm out here in the end, just to repair tools. This is literally all it's for. It's the super basic, build it at the bottom of the build height version, where you have pick up all, ow, that was gonna happen, where you have just an Enderman platform down here basically on Y0. They're not a one-hit kill. They do take a couple of swings at them, but they do kick off quite a bit of XP, which is really what we're after. I lifted it up a couple of blocks. That's what this is right here, just so that I could add in some switch over here that shoots out ender pearls into the void there as we get these chests collected. And I mean, you know how it is. They can collect pretty quick. So, this is one of. Really? That's okay. I'm all done repairing stuff. So, that's a problem. Not a big deal. Oh, I know why he jumped out. Is because they're taking anti-cramming issues. I wonder if I need to put vines on there so that they don't cram up. Got some progress made. I was hoping to take a little bit of a break over the weekend, visit family, but definitely got gas prices and so forth. Family wasn't able to make it over here like they were hoping to, so ended up just spending some time on here at home, taking care of some things, doing a little bit of playing, and made some progress. So I'm gonna head back over to our industrial area and show you what we've got going, and I'll be back with you here in a bit. All right, everybody, welcome back. So we are back here in our industrial area. We've made some changes here. We flipped this house around. This used to be the door on the outside that drops down to our mining area down below there. Just flip this around because we've got a build here that we got done. I have got my sorting system built. I don't have it decorated. I have a few items started to get filtering out. Oops, let me turn the sound back up. All right. Got a few options, a few items put into place here as I'm slowly working on setting up the filters and that kind of thing, collecting stuff up. Kind of working on a color scheme. I'm not sure if I want to. I put the whatchamacallit, purple block. What is that called? Amethyst. Along here for the frames and so forth, and we'll see how that works. I think that'll be okay. Got the calcite down here, which I think is a good color to mirror up with them, and then I'm thinking of maybe deep slate or maybe even black stone for the floor out to here, and then build up across there. Put your pillars in and the roof on this. I don't know how. I kind of need to enclose the whole thing in, so that we don't have mobs wandering our way into it. But this is pretty clean area as far as the mob goes, as far as that adjustments to be able to keep it from mobs coming in here. Literally, the only mob that I've had a problem with was a... Wow. He really did bust the door down, huh? I had a piglin, zombified piglin come out here and busted the door. What a dirtbag. And wandered into here, and the only thing he really got into is he dropped down into here, which is our cleanup circuit. So it wasn't a huge issue, but I kind of do want to make sure that it's cleaned up and clear. Don't know if any of you guys have seen this system before, but it is a categorizing filter system. So each one of these chests, you can set up what items need to drop into it. So let's look at the copper one, which is one I just built. This copper one right here. So this has got all of our copper items, and this is the column where all of our copper stuff is going to go. And the way you do that is up here. You put in each item that you want to filter, and what happens is a minecart comes along on picks it up once you dump them into the thing, comes along here, and with the hopper minecart, it ends up picking up one additional item. And when he picks up that item, he then pulls it out of this chest and unlocks the hopper up here for it to filter into the chests. It's really pretty slick the way that it goes through and processes it. It's nice to be able to filter it like that. So like if I have a bunch of different copper items in here, let's just drop this in here. Let's just do this. Do that. So you can see these are the items we're going to come into. This is our input chest right here. Just literally throw them in here. They work their way up this item elevator back into this minecart over here. And the minecart picks it up and then heads off into the system. And he's going to go through and he's going to come up right up here. Come back and dump into here, and you can start seeing items. The lights tell you where it's at. The items start filtering in and start dropping into the system. Really slick system. Allows you to set up those filters. Has some overflow protection, so as soon as everything is filled up, it stops. There's the stuff I had. It means I didn't have blocks set up for those. So this is our overflow in the fact that if it doesn't have a filter set up on it. So I'm wondering why. Huh. Interesting. Kind of curious of why the filter caught here and not here. But not relevant. No big deal. That has got gold in it. I have to go back up there and check. So let's show you how we put these things in here. So I want to put my ingot in here and just pull out this button. This button is called a filter item, and that's the only item that can never go through the system or it'll break stuff. And I wanted my gold in here. Raw block of gold. There we go. So if we were to take these items now that we just added the filters for, dump them into here. And they're both going to go into that copper chest. Let them run through the system. And all of my filter items, I'm putting them in one spot with one place so that they have somewhere to go. We should get a few more items in here, hopefully. There they go. This just signals that the system's working, and there's more raw copper. And then the next card around will be the ingots, and those should be going here in a second. Now, the way that it works is that as you're dumping stuff into the filters, it grabs basically everything of one type, figure out where it goes, sends it off, gets the next type of material, figures out where it goes, sends it off, that kind of thing. So it can be a little bit slow, but when I'm done with a project or whatever on there. I'm just gonna come back with the shulker boxes, throw the shulker boxes in here, which the system has a shulker box unloader, which is right here. And then take all the items and dump them in there, and then return the shulker boxes into here. So, works really, really, really well. I'm really happy that this is how the system. I use this as the same system we used on Strange New Worlds, with the last sort of solo version that I was playing, and I really liked it once I get it all set up. And I'll be honest with you, this takes a lot of time to set up and make sure that you got all of this redstone correctly. It's super compact, but it's so nice just being able to dump everything into the chest, throw shulkers and everything into there, and off it goes. And then shulker boxes returned here, stackable items are in here. So in other words, if I put in like, let's say a set of armor, it would show up over here. I've got something that's stackable. What do I have here that's not stackable? May not have anything. Oh, we'll do it that way. So if I throw a bed in here, bed's not a stackable item. Gonna shoot up the top and should appear right here. See? Super easy, super nice, great way to just set up the system and get what we want. So I am going to spend a little bit of time setting up doing a little bit of decoration, setting up the filters and so forth. I got a lot of that time in front of me still to do, and hopefully get this presentable to you. I'll figure out what I'm going to do here, because this is a real question. Is this is where our mining is at, and I don't want to have to redig those down. But I either put the wall right here, or I put the wall right here, and I'm not really sure what I want to do. As I get decorating, I'll have a better feel for this. I do know what I'm going to do in this little area right here. So there's no real redstone over here other than this cart. I'm going to turn this into some bulk storage, shulker box bulk storage. So like, I have all this stone here, let's say, right? I get all this regular smooth stone, regular stone. I'm going to dump it into shulker boxes and then have probably some chests over here for bulk storage of those big use items: stone, deep slate, raw deep slate, cobbled deep slate, dirt, grass, sand, gravel, those kind of things, where I'm just going to have bulk chests of those sitting around in basically shulker box chests, to pull that information, to pull those items in. So let me get some progress done. Again, I'm not tearing any of the stuff I have down here out. I am just going to use this is my bulk storage, the big production related stuff, like, you know, I've got melons galore, right, in here. I'm not going to pull the melons out. I will have a filter set up, so if they're in a shulker box somewhere, or I might not even set them up with a filter, just let them dump into the overflow and then take them out and figure out what to do with them, and just get them all cleaned up. But all that stuff downstairs, the wood, the trees that are coming off of that, all that stuff, it's going to stay down there as the primary source as I'm producing stuff, but it's probably not going to get a like a dedicated spot. Like, for example, I'll probably take oak and all of the oak things and put them in one set of chests over there. All of the you know, I have one for all of the material based upon the one material. So one for oak, one for birch, one for spruce, etc., etc. And then same thing with like glass and concrete. I'll have all the colors into one and just filter them out that way, and then clean them up as I need to and go. So let me start making some progress on there. I got a lot of items to go find and to probably craft, so that I've got a couple colors of each thing, and then I can build the filters for them. So kind of want to build the filters ahead of time if I can. It's the kind of thing what I did with the copper. The first time I produced like these slabs and some stairs and some cut copper was when I just literally brought those up, crafted them, and threw them in there. So it's kind of what I want to, kind of what I'm going to end up doing is probably getting all the woods and so forth in here and just load them up and build all of the components. So let me make some progress and I'll be back with you here shortly. All right, everybody, welcome back. So I've done a little bit of work, made some progress. Went simple. Got the front facade on here at least. Got our shulker box access, our non-stackable items. This is our input chest. Got to tweak a little bit of this here. These lights, gonna put something in there. Not sure what I'm gonna do yet. We'll get something in there. But I do have a good chunk of this all laid out. Where the stuff is at, all the woods, redstone, valuables, ores. Went and did all the colors for all of these. Did a glazed one as well. Did the carpet and the wool, all the glass colors, the terracotta colors, the concrete colors, both powder and regular. Just sort of got that all laid out so that we got the stuff where we wanted it. Gonna have a pickup spot for our nether material, that kind of thing. End stuff here. All our food, lighting, plants, and all the workstations, that kind of thing. Scaffolding, sort of catch all. And then these two are just the things that don't have filters. So as I add new stuff in here and dump it in and haven't set up a filter on it yet, we'll find a place to give it a home, that kind of thing. I got quite a few here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think this is going to be stone. This is explicitly going to be stone. This is going to be probably like, this is probably going to be like, I don't know. I'll figure something out, stone or something like that, but turned out pretty clean. I like it. I got this set up over here. These are super, super simple. The intention of these is bulk storage. So the best example for it is I'm going to grab 2 shulker boxes. And I don't think I have much here. Yeah. We're going to go down and we're going to grab some and I'll show you. So the intention behind these chests over here against this wall is just for bulk storage. And what I mean by bulk storage on that one is there are some items that you just always have a lot of. Grass is a great example. You always have tons of grass. And my goal is that instead of clogging up the storage system with a bunch of stuff that I don't necessarily need, as I get full shulker boxes of it, or every now and then I'll go through and periodically purge and clean some of these, and we will just dump, let's see, what is that one? It's this one right here. Dump the full shulker boxes in here, kind of thing, and then yeah, we got enough grass in here to fill this up. Oh no, we don't. So just take all this out and dump it in here until we get enough of it, which we probably will when we get sorting through the rest of our stuff. But that's kind of the goal of these, as well as I'm cleaning up. I'm not necessarily using this as much as I am just dumping it where it belongs, because I gotta find places for them. Where this is really going to become important is after I get done with a particular chunk of a build, come back, open up my ender chest, throw my shulker boxes in here, and walk away. Sit AFK for a while and just let it sort through everything, put it all away, dump the shulkers right back over here. That's what's really cool about this, is it's got two chests plus this line of hoppers, so plenty of space for shulker boxes. And I really like the shulker box filler on this one. Grab something here real quick, and I got to show this because I thought this is a cool way to do it, and if you're not using it, you definitely want to. So every now and then you're going to want to put shulker boxes through a sorting system, and what happens is you put the item through down there, it put it in the chest, and it kicks immediately up into this item elevator that's right over here, and then goes into this little dropper system right here, and this dropper tries to put the item into this shulker box. Shulker boxes can't go inside of shulker boxes, so what that happens is it leaves the item here, which this hopper immediately pulls out. And that's how you filter out shulker boxes to filter down over to here, is you just have them pass into a shulker box, which they won't do. And that freezes them here to get pulled out by this different hopper. So that it can't push it here, it immediately just drops it down. Which I thought was a really, really cool way to do that filtering and put that into place, which I thought was really cool. So I just wanted to share that. But I am run out of time. This took a good chunk of time just to do. It's amazing how much sorting through all of these are and getting these things laid out. Crafting all of the different shapes in the oak and so forth, and getting them put into place. But hopefully you guys liked today's video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. Hit that like button, it's greatly appreciated. If you want to see more like this, definitely take some time to subscribe. I'm always open to comments, feedback, and the like. So if you have an opportunity, drop me a comment down below, or you can catch me on Twitter at @awanderingnerd. Again, thank you. Definitely want to hear you guys' feedback on this, what you guys think of this build. I will try to remember to put the link into the description for this. This is not mine. This is one that I found online quite a while ago, and like I said, it's really, really nice to be able to get into place and use, especially after big builds. But that is what I got time for today. Appreciate it a lot, and until next time, this is a Wandering Nerd.